Tonight we have brand new Chaos Origins reveal, and it brings us brand new Phantasm Sacred Beast support. And these are cards that are going to be working on their own, where you don't have to worry about any of the previous support. But let's get into these and let's talk about these brand new retrains and revamps. Now, to start off, they're all based off of the duel with Jaden versus Kagemaru, which is honestly a nice touch that they did for these, because we have the brand new Phantasmal Sacred Beast of Chaos. This is a brand new level 10 Dark Fiend fusion effect monster with 5,000 attack and 5,000 defense, and it is one of the monsters to receive an overframe artwork in the set, along with the original artwork that was shown with it. Now, it takes 3 monsters that cannot be normal summoned or set, so all of the Sacred Beast monsters and their retrains, and plenty of other monsters as well, but it must be first either fusion summoned or special summoned from your extra deck by sending the above cards you control to the graveyard, and you can only special summon Phantasmal Sacred Beast of Chaos once per turn this way, no matter which method you use. So the first effect is, the first 2 times this card would be destroyed by card effect each turn, it is not destroyed, and the second effect is thrice per turn and once per chain. Quick effect, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls, negate its effects until the end of this turn, then you gain life points equal to half its attack. This is a very beefy boss monster, and I could see decks wanting to summon at least 1 or 2 of them per turn. And this is because it is a soft once per turn per copy, but if you can manage to get 2 copies out within your turn and the opponent's turn, it's going to be really devastating, because that is 6 targeting monster negates for face-up monsters, and overall, this is going to be one heck of a card to go against. Next up, we have Uriah, Lord of Searing Flames, Sacred Beast of Cataclysmic Fire. It is a level 10 Fire Pyro effect monster with 0 attack and 0 defense, and it cannot be normal summoned or set, and it must be special summoned with a Sacred Beast card, and you can only use the first effect of this card's name once per turn. You could reveal this card in your hand, add a Sacred Beast trap card from your deck to your hand, then discard a card. It gains 1,000 attack and defense for each trap card in the graveyards. So if you're going against Odeon, this is going to have quite a bit of attack if the opponent doesn't have anything. And then once per turn, quick effect, you can target 1 spell or trap card on the field, destroy it. Neither player can activate cards or effects in response to this card's activation. So being a quick effect destruction on a spell or trap card is really good, and it definitely counters decks like the Apophis deck, or really anything that has a field spell or continuous spell or trap card. So overall, this is a really powerful monster for a retrain of Uriah. Next up, we have Haman, Lord of Striking Thunder, the Sacred Beast of Sinful Catastrophe. It is a light thunder effect monster that's a level 10 with 4,000 attack and 4,000 defense. Cannot be normal summoned or set, and must be special summoned with a Sacred Beast card. You can only use the first effect of this card's name once per turn. You could reveal this card in your hand, add 1 Sacred Beast spell card from your deck to your hand, then discard 1 card. Once per turn, if a monster is sent to your opponent's graveyard, inflict 1,000 damage to them, and if this card is destroyed by battle, you can activate this effect. You take no damage for the rest of this turn. So this is a very powerful card because it gets to your spells just straight from your deck, and it allows you to fill up your graveyard just like Uriah. They both share the exact same first effect, but instead of a trap, it does a spell. Still has Uriah's burn for 1,000, but also just be able to not be able to take damage, just like original Haman, I believe. So overall, this is nice to see. And then we have Raphael, Lord of Phantasms, Sacred Beast of Endless Eternity. It is a level 10 Dark Fiend effect monster with 4,000 attack and 4,000 defense. It cannot be normal summoned or set, and it must be special summoned by a Sacred Beast card, and you can only use the first effect of this card's name once per turn. And you could reveal this card in your hand to add a Sacred Beast monster from your deck to your hand, except Raphael, Lord of Phantasms, Sacred Beast of Eternity, then discard 1 card. Once per turn, quick effect, you contribute 2 other Sacred Beast monsters to destroy as many monsters your opponent controls, and if you do, this card gains 1,000 attack for each card destroyed. But overall, this is a really powerful monster, and I could definitely see this being one of the main ones that you want to run, because it allows you to search out the Orchestrator of the Sacred Beasts. It's a level 8 Thunder effect monster with 2,300 attack and 3,000 defense. You can only use the first, second, and third effect of this card's name each once per turn. You could reveal this card in your hand, discard one card, and if you do, special summon one Sacred Beast monster from your hand in defense position except a level 8. You could discard one card, special summon one Sacred Beast monster from your hand or graveyard in defense position except a level 8 monster or the discarded card. You could banish this card from your graveyard, special summon one Sacred Beast monster from your graveyard in defense position, except a level 8 monster. So this is the card that you want to summon out all 3 of your Sacred Beast monsters with, and that is really amazing because you could just use all 3 effects in one turn, and then just summon out your brand new fusion monster. So overall, this is definitely worth running, at least as a 3 of, because it will get you as much advantage as you need. And then also, Kagamaru had the creator in his deck, and this is not a creator monster because the kanji and the Fuganari are completely different. And then after that, we have Martyr of the Sacred Beast. It is a level 1 Dark Fiend effect monster, 0 attack and defense, and you can only use the first, second, and third effect of this card's name each once per turn. If this card is normal or special summon, you can place one Secret Beast, field spell, or continuous spell or trap card from your deck face up to your field. If you control another Sacred Beast monster, you could special summon 2 Martyr of the Sacred Beast from the hand, deck, and or graveyard. And during your opponent's end phase, if this card and a level 10 Sacred Beast monster are in your graveyard, you can add this card to your hand. Overall, very good starter, being able just to summon out the Sacred Beast Martyrs from your deck, so you get 3 copies of this on the field. Allows you to get the field spell or the continuous spell trap card to the field, and it just recycles itself. So overall, it's really useful just for tribute fodder for something like your Ravael, or even just have a way to tribute summon into your Orchestrator, which honestly is really good. After that, we have Unleashing the Sacred Beast, teasing the Haman and Ravael. Just their Hebrew version, the GX Hebrew version, which is honestly cool, and I can't wait to see if we're going to get those in the future. So you can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn, and it's a normal spell card. Add 3 Sacred Beast monsters with different names from your deck to your hand, then discard 2 cards. If this card is in your graveyard, except the turn it was sent there, you can banish it, add a 1 level 10 Pyro, Thunder, or Fiend monster that cannot be normal summoned or set from your deck to your hand. So just being able to add your Martyr, your Orchestrator, and just another one to the hand is really good. Discarding 2 cards out of your hand is okay because you're going to be discarding them all to the graveyard just to summon them anyways. So I think what's going to happen is you're going to add Martyr, Creator, and another, discarding Martyr and whatever other card that you want. So you can banish this to add any of the 3 from your deck to your hand for free. So overall, this is a powerful card and definitely one that you want to stop. After that, we have Fallen Paradise of the Sacred Beast, a field spell, and it's a retrain on Mound of the Bound Creator and Fallen Paradise. As you can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn, and it is a field spell. Thrice per turn, you can send 3 other cards of the same type, monster, spell, or trap, from your hand or face-up field to the graveyard. Then you can special summon 1 Sacred Beast monster from your hand, deck, graveyard, or banishment. And if you do, it is unaffected by your opponent's activated spell or trap effects. If you control a Sacred Beast monster whose original level is 10, you could draw 2 cards. Overall, really powerful field spell. Another one that you want to stop with probably like Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, or even Ghost Spell and Haunted Mansion. So that is one thing to do, but it is also thrice per turn. So I think Ghost Ogre is the better bet here. After that, we have Skyfire of the Sacred Beast. It is your continuous spell card, and you can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. During your main phase, you can place 2 Skyfire of the Sacred Beast from your hand, deck, and or graveyard face up in your field zone, or in your spell and trap card zone. Then you could reveal 1 Sacred Beast monster in your hand. Then you could place 1 Fallen of the Sacred Beast from your deck face up to your field zone. And during your opponent's end phase, if this card is in the graveyard, you could add it back to your hand. So being able to place 2 other copies of it, revealing a level 10, just to place your field spell is absolutely amazing, because it fulfills the requirement here, and also Martyr does this too, and also the trap card does that as well for the continuous version. So overall, this is a really powerful card, and definitely getting to Fallen Paradise of the Sacred Beast as soon as possible is always good. But we do have one trap here, being Destruction Chant of the Sacred Beast. It is a normal trap card, and you can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. You special summon a Sacred Beast monster from your hand or graveyard in defense position. Then, if you control 2 more Sacred Beast monsters whose original level is 10, you can negate the effects of one face-up card your opponent controls, and if you do, destroy it. You can banish this card from your graveyard, fusion summon one Phantasm fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field. Honestly, this is a really powerful card. This allows you to turbo out the fusion monster during your opponent's turn, so really a very good card that is definitely one to watch out for. And then finally, we have Divine Abyss of the Sacred Beast. It is a continuous trap card, and you can only use the first and third effect of this card's name each once per turn. During the main phase, you can place 2 Divine Abyss of the Sacred Beast from your hand, deck, and or graveyard on your field. You can send 3 face-up Divine Abyss of the Sacred Beast you control to the graveyard, including this card. Then, target one face-up monster your opponent controls, change it to face-down defense position. During your opponent's end phase, if this card is in your graveyard, you can place it at the bottom of the deck. So being able to recycle it is really good. Being able to just randomly book a moon an opponent's card is really good. And also just being able to just turbo out 2 other copies to fulfill the condition of your Fallen Paradise is absolutely amazing. But tell me what you all think about this wave of Sacred Beast support, because honestly, seeing these cards now makes it where these cards are playable straight out of the box, where you don't need any of the other cards. Now, one of the things I did want to mention, which I really don't see in here, is that there's one card that I do want to talk about, being Dimension Fusion Destruction, because it allows you to banish from your hand, field, and or graveyard the fusion materials that are listed on a Phantasm fusion monster, then special summon that fusion monster from your extra deck, ignoring its summoning condition. Now, this card can summon out either of your Phantasms that are already out, but it could potentially work with the new fusion. I'm not too sure how that's going to work, because this specifically says 3 level 10 monsters. But another card that crossed my mind was Heavy Polymerization, being able just to send the 3 to the graveyard from your hand, which is honestly good. If your opponent controls a monster or 2, you could send things like Saint Azamina or multiple copies of it, so you don't have to cater for multiple cards going to the graveyard from your hand or field. But anyways, I've been BoltSpider. I hope you guys did enjoy about the new Sacred Beast support, and I want to know what you all think about it. But anyways, I've been BoltSpider. See you guys in the next video. Thank you all for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, hit that like button down below, and if you want to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button, and make sure to hit the bell to get notified whenever I upload. I would also like to thank FGH and Dragon's God 679 for supporting the channel through the channel memberships, as it's only 99 cents a month, and you can also join my Discord server, which is down in the description of every video that I post. But anyways, I'll see you all in the next video, and goodbye.